1/17/2025. We are doing the Wuzi, one of the ancient military texts from China, esteemed to be up there with the art of war. In fact, we're in chapter 1, which is governing the state, verse 3, and he opens up, Wuki does, with talking about the Tao, or the way. The way, or the Tao, is the means by which everything returns to its original state. Righteousness motivates people to serve and distinguish themselves. Strategy is a means to self-preservation and profit. Key principles allow us to preserve the state and our gains. If a ruler does not act in accordance with the Tao and is not righteous but sets himself above the people, then disaster is not far off. This is why the wise rulers of old maintained peace throughout their realms by observing the Tao. They ruled righteously and inspired the people throughout the ritual codes. They reassured the people with their personal virtue. Wow. The rulers reassured the people with their personal virtue. We don't really see a lot of that in today's day and age, do we? Not a lot of leaders anywhere have a whole lot of personal virtue. So I think now that's even more important if you're trying to be in a leadership position or in a position where people look up to you, to have that personal virtue, because it's lacking so desperately in today's day and age. When a ruler pays attention to these 4 areas, his kingdom will prosper. If he does not, the opposite is true. When Tang of Shang rose up against the tyrant King Jie of Chia, the ordinary people were overjoyed. When the Duke of Wu Zhao attacked the evil King Zhao of Shang, the people of the Shang capital Yin did not protest. As long as a ruler's actions follow the laws of heaven and the will of the people, then they will find a smooth road ahead. Okay, so follow the laws of heaven, which in China is a little bit different than like what we just got through with the book of Proverbs, but it doesn't mean we can't follow our own rules of heaven, which is, be kind, be virtuous, and seek wisdom. And I thought that the first couple of sentences, especially strategy as a means to self-preservation and profit, as well as key principles, allow us to preserve the state and our gains. So not only is good strategy a means to profit, right, whether we're trading in the stock market or pursuing a career or building our own business, but the key principles allow us to preserve the state and our gains. So just because we get somewhere by having a good strategy, we still need to stick to some key fundamentals, and it's these key fundamentals that allow us to preserve how we got there and where we got to, as well as the gains that we got to get there. And so let's make sure to do that and use that strategy and always assess where we're at, but always being a good ruler leading by personal virtue, because today we need that, and we need people to be good and virtuous and wise more than ever.